Hello, I'm Bunny and I'm back. I've just now, we just completed a video about the facial products that I use. And so this little baby series is about the products that I personally use. Because this is the most asked question that I ever hear. So, so that is where we're going. So if you missed the first video about the facial products, go back and have a look at that. I think you'll find it very interesting. So now this one will be very brief. I just want to talk about or tell you which products I use on my body and why. So I have a go-to body oil that I absolutely love, and it is called Skine Restor. And but on purpose, because it restores your skin. So this comes in two sizes. It comes in this 200 ml size, a larger size, and it also comes in 100 ml size if you just want to try it out and see how it works. But this for me, like I said, is my go-to. This is what after every shower will go all over my body. Not my face, but but all over my body. And I love this oil for two primary reasons, three. One is that, of course, it moisturizes my dry skin. Two is that it smells divine. I mean, it's a very, very enticing, almost sensual kind of an aroma with a beautiful blend of essential oils. But probably the most important is what it does to nourish the skin. And the reasons that it is so nourishing on the skin is not only because of the base oils that are in it, but also that herbal oil that we talked about that's in our high-end facial products is also in the Skine Restore for the body products. So you have those same beautiful regenerating, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial type herbs and flowers that you can smear all over your body as well as your face and have the benefits too. Now I have a second one that I particularly love and use, not necessarily every day, but when I need it. And I'm in a period now where I'm needing it, and it is called Recovery. Now we have two different varieties of Recovery. Recovery is basically an oil that is designed to pull heat out of the body, to help reduce inflammation in the body and the skin. And a lot of people will use it for muscle soreness after exercising, things like that. I happen to have a bum shoulder in the moment because I was doing a lot of physical work before I left the mountains to come to Malibu for a time in the winter. And it was just a little bit much. So I am left with some soreness. So what I am doing now every day, I am using the variety that has our CBD in it. We have two varieties, as I've said. One is with CBD, and then for those who might be opposed to using CBD on their skin, or where it's a problem with regulations in the region that you're from, we have the identical oil minus the CBD, and that one we call Lapis. We call it Recovery Lapis Herbal Oil. We use lapis, the name lapis, because lapis itself has the qualities, the stone has the qualities of cooling the body, pulling out inflammation, reducing heat, calming and soothing. So we call it lapis, and it has a lapis stone in it. For myself, however, I do like the added addition of the CBD. In this particular oil, the CBD is actually an isolate. We do not use the full spectrum oil for two reasons. One is that it does contain a very tiny amount of THC, but also the aroma of it is sometimes not very pleasant for a lot of people. So by using the powdered isolate, where the CBD is extracted from that and then freeze dried, and it is oil soluble. And by using that, number one is that we have zero THC. And then number two is that it is odorless. So you can have a lovely smelling oil just from your essential oils, which is what we have done here. Now, in this particular oil, we've also added herbs, a whole blend, an herbal oil that has a whole range of anti-inflammatory herbs and flowers. And we have added a whole range of essential oils that not only smell fabulous, a lot of people use this oil just for the aroma, um, without even thinking about the benefits. For me, I do it both, benefits and the aroma, but a beautiful range of essential oils. So this is an oil that I would say is fantastic for massage, especially if you have, after sports, after working out really hard, sometimes we have the tendency to overdo. It's fantastic for that as well, or for target application, like myself. When I get out of the shower, what I do is that I will first put this oil on, the recovery on, and this is the shoulder. And so I have it all over around the shoulder and just all of these areas here. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret. I will also then, because I'm a health nut, I'm totally into well-being. What I also do is that I take this oil and I will, well, you probably can't see, but your kidneys, never mind, I'll just explain it. So in your back, your upper back is where your kidneys lie. And so I pay a special attention to my kidneys and to my liver. They're very important organs in the body. And they can tend to become inflamed depending on foods that we eat. And so I will always also take this oil and I will rub it, on my back, where your kidneys are. And then I take it around on the right side in the front, under the rib cage there, or just right in the front, where your liver is. Your liver goes around, sort of to the side and to the front. And I will also, rub it in that area as well, just to reduce the inflammation. And I tell you, I believe that it really helps because this oil it absorbs quite well into the skin. So it has a wonderful therapeutic value. Now, the third one that is my go-to is the herbal shea butter. Herbal shea butter. This is a fantastic product. It is beautiful. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. It's so lovely. But what we have done with our shea butter, first of all, it's a raw, unrefined shea butter, um, naturally sourced from the Karit nuts from Ghana, Africa. So it is rich with nutrient value, rich with moisturizing value because of its high level of essential fatty acids that are very, very valuable for the skin. Also very soothing, very calming, very healing. All of those benefits are there. Now we increase those benefits by making an herbal oil where we have infused lavender flowers, life everlasting flowers. That is the common name for helichrysum, you may have heard of. So helichrysum flowers and calendula flowers. All three of these flowers have very anti-inflammatory benefits. They're very soothing. They're also antioxidant, very purifying. Um, do a lot to go a long way in healing skin problems, any kind of skin issue. So we infuse that oil with those flowers into the shea butter itself. So we blend it to create a creamy, smooth shea butter that has those added benefits. And then we add lavender essential oil to that. So what we have is a lovely healing balm that is great for anyone of any age: babies, diaper rash or preventing diaper rash, eczema on young children, which they tend to get a lot of, very frequently, anything like that. Men, hardworking hands, dry feet, calloused feet, that sort of thing. For myself, what I primarily will use this herbal shea butter for: my feet. Yes, I will rub it into my feet because they get a little grungy now and then, a little bit too dry. So rub them into my feet. And then I will also rub that shea butter into my cuticles on my fingers. Really great for just softening up those cuticles, around your fingernails. Just fantastic. And then whenever I feel, like I'm really needing more moisture anywhere, I will layer this over my oil. Like, let's say my legs are feeling really particularly dry for whatever reason. So I'm using my Skine Restor oil first, And then I just might, beef it up a little bit and take some of this herbal shea butter and just rub that in as well to get that extra moisturizing benefit. So there you have my very favorite body products for moisturization. But I do want to show you one final one. And this is absolutely divine and lovely. And this is our Ormus Mist. Our Ormus Mist is extremely special. And this also will require a long session to talk about because there's a lot to say about this Ormus Mist. There's a lot of mystery with this Ormus Mist and a beautiful story about this Ormus Mist. And if you've read about it in our literature, then you know that we source the oil from a high altitude mountain spring, which happens to be behind my house where I live. We hike up there and we collect the water and, we bring it down to our lab, and then we do a beautiful process when we prepare the soil. I like to call it a sacred ceremony because it is. And so we enhance the benefits of it very much. Ormus itself is known to be a superconductor, which means that it's going to speed up messages between the cells of our body. So for example, if we need any skin repair, anything like that, the message needs to be transmitted from cell to cell to cell to cell to cell for that healing to take place. And so the ormus that is in the skin, which are single atoms from the platinum group, metal group, uh, very unusual. And again, this is a long discussion and not for this video, but these are very mystical kind of little magical ingredients that are in the water that we use. Added to the water, we also have a lovely aroma blend that smells divine, and it's a blend of white rose, jasmine, sambac, and sacred frankincense. A beautiful threesome of a blend. So this is a product, and I'm taking my glasses off so I don't spray my glasses. This is a product that you want to shake before you use it. Why? Because there are no solvents in here for those essential oils. So you have to shake so that the essential oils become blended into the water, and then you mist. Okay, this one, there we go. Ah, it's divine. The aroma is truly divine. So, ah, okay, the functions of this. Am I getting high? A little bit. The functions of this are you can use it for your face, you can use it for your body, mist your body, you can mist the air around you, you can mist your pillows, you can mist your towels, multiple purposes. And if you're into psychic kind of healing, you can spray around because this carries an extremely positive energy, and so it will help dissolve negative energies if you're into that sort of thing. I am. Anyway, I'll do whatever it takes. So that is the Ormus Mist, and I would say that this is the last of the body products that I do use on a routine basis, and I believe that covers it. There may be some that I've missed. Yes, the rosemary sage body scrub. I love it. The shea mineral body scrub. Oh, that one is divine. Okay, next video, we'll go over the body scrubs. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bearing with me once again. And we'll see you for round 3.